Christian, how are you, man?
I am hanging in there. I'm doing it, as best I can for the situation I'm in.
So you said you were from around here. Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Binghamton, New York.
Okay.
South of here.
Yeah.
And I moved here when I lost like the best job that I'd had.
What was your job before?
I was cooking in a restaurant called Camp Pie.
Oh yeah.
I ran there were 2 kitchens there.
2 kitchens?
That's pretty
cool.
impressive. Yeah. So I got to run one of them and it was pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
I'd cooked for a long time. I don't know if I want to get back into it right now, but I also had a lot of problems that I didn't deal with.
So you had like a lot of demons that were creeping up on you?
Yeah, absolutely.
What kind of problems? Like, is it drugs or?
Drugs was an attempt to make myself. I started doing drugs because my father was addicted to opiate painkillers.
Your father was addicted to?
Yeah, opiate painkillers.
Yeah.
And his addiction started after he already had established his career, I suppose. So he didn't really lose much. But because, and I understand nobody's perfect. Our parents aren't perfect. But just some stuff that that my family was dealing with. Just a lot of it was physical abuse towards
so you had
me.
a rough upbringing before getting jobs. The upbringing, you were physically abused when you were growing up. You have both parents in your house.
I did have both parents in my house, and they could afford everything that you're supposed to have.
Yeah.
But there was still a lot of emotional turmoil,
I get it, man. I mean, when you got pain emotionally and trauma growing up, you're trying to numb
and
that.
other things with my mom that I don't want to get into.
Yeah, we can maybe not talk about that or talk about it another time.
So I went through a lot, and I got addicted to drugs because there were pill bottles lying around my house that said painkiller on them. I was in a lot of pain.
And so how old were you then?
15.
Okay. Yeah.
So I started taking them, and right away, I was in a full-blown addiction.
Shoot, man.
So I was attempting to cover up things that people that I was growing up with, friends I had growing up, weren't dealing with.
Yeah.
So I didn't have anywhere to turn, I felt like.
Yeah, I get it, man.
That addiction has lasted 20 years now and has landed me on the streets homeless and without.
Yeah, man. And it's probably tough too because now it's not even really straight painkillers or dope, right? It's probably, is it fentanyl these days?
Yeah.
What's that like compared to the old, just the pills or the heroin or whatever? Is that different?
I don't think so.
The same thing?
Personally, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the withdrawal is actually no, it's hard to compare. It's just part of the addiction to me,
Have you ever overdosed on it?
2 times.
Do you have to go to
Luckily only 2 times in 20 years. One time I was on purpose and the other time was an accident. Yeah.
Did you wake up in the ER? Or did somebody Narcan you?
The first time I tried to kill myself because I had just lost a job in my family and everything.
So when did you lose the job? Because I know you talked about the childhood.
7 years ago.
You found the pills.
7
so you were
years
sort
ago.
of self-medicating for a while. You worked.
Yeah.
But then it all kind of came to a head. You just couldn't stop. Was the addiction kind of overpowering you? Or was there other things?
The things that led to my addiction were overpowering me.
Yeah.
Honestly. I had lost all meaningful relationships and my favorite jobs I'd had all within 4 weeks.
So was it like a girlfriend or was it friends or?
I mean, it was for 2 years we were fucking on and off and liked each other.
So there was a girl too.
There was a girl, yeah.
There was dude, yeah. It's a perfect storm, man.
Yeah, and I lost all that, and it was really the relationship with my sister that and then like my fellow employees, and because they were like my family.
Your sister and your employees,
The people I worked with.
They were like the people that you're close to. I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
So I just lost all that. I lost my mind, honestly. Even more so, like I was already had a lot of shit going on, and like I said, it was hard to reach out to people because a lot of people I grew up with weren't dealing with that kind of stuff.
So you tried to keep it to yourself.
Yeah, and yeah.
And
I didn't know like where to get advice from about anything for anything. I just stepped on that. Wow.
You're good, man.
The fuck.
Wipe it off, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate you sharing that, man. I mean, so like you've been on and off the streets for 4 years. Where do you stay at night these days?
There's a homeless shelter downtown.
Yep.
Right now, there's just so much theft there going on, and it's just hard. It's like I don't sleep there really anymore. So
yeah,
I sleep outside in like little cuts in the streets.
Like a couple days.
It's been a warm winter actually for Syracuse.
Dude,
that's thank God for that.
Out here, dude, in the wintertime in Syracuse.
Yeah,
you're a fucking survivor, man.
Thank you.
What do you have, like a tent, or do you just like pile up a blanket somewhere? Where do you? I say the specifics.
Usually parking ramps. Honestly.
Parking what?
Parking ramps.
Oh, do you have a car or
no?
Oh, so you go under the ramp or what? What do you mean?
Like I'll sleep in the stairwells of the parking ramps.
Oh, you mean like indoor?
If they let me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Damn, brother. Fuck. So.
Yeah, but I have gotten some support from the surrounding community though.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're trying to get me on the right track.
Yeah. Do you have any dreams for your future? I mean, it's not over.
Yes, I do actually. Yeah.
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 What are you hoping for?
Aspiring. I want to write a couple of books, but I also want to own some small businesses.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you have a lot of stories because you're out here in the thick of it.
Yeah.
What's like? Is there like a wildest thing you've seen out here, or somebody said to you, or?
The wildest thing that I've seen in the streets, and when I tell people about it, they think that I'm crazy and making it up. Some of this stuff.
Well, I'll believe it. What is it? What is it that comes to mind?
Honestly, like witnessing visually the presence of evil spirits.
Oh shoot!
And witnessing, literal battles between good and evil. Honestly, I'm 100% serious. I fought a djinn once. I swear, yes. Shoot. I really did. It's crazy. I mean, there's people try to kill me and stuff, but that's not even crazy. Standing like this other stuff is the crazier stuff.
Oh my gosh! You're seeing like demons and stuff. Do you see them like a lot or sometimes? Like today, did you?
But there's also like good spirits too.
Yeah, I mean.
Today, did I see one? No.
Well, I'm glad because that could probably be really overwhelming.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, brother. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, you're a survivor, man. Just coming out here, and so you just fly a sign. Is that your main source of income, or is anything else?
Yeah, I broke my arm. I wasn't doing the right thing. I tried stealing, and I'm not supposed to steal. The universe told me I'm not supposed to, so I don't do it anymore. I don't try to do it. I couldn't even do it. Every time I tried, I was desperate, and people that ran the store broke my arm.
Oh, dude.
Well, we got in a little scuffle, and they got their stuff back, but
So you're really in tune with like the spiritual realm, kind of, because you're getting like moral intuitions.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, don't steal anymore. Even though you're desperate, it's like not the right thing to do.
Right.
Yeah, dude. Well.
Definitely, and a lot of it I think has to do with just not having a lot of distractions that I had when I was doing better at life, honestly. But now that I've seen both sides, I want to get back into like the things I want to do, like making money.
What's next? Because it sounds like you do have aspirations. You want to write some books about your experiences.
Yeah.
You want to start some businesses.
Yeah.
What kind of business might you want to start?
I I'd start with just like I want to design logos for a clothing company and like put them on like shirts and hoodies and maybe like design jeans and just sell them online.
Yeah.
So there's like no overhead, hopefully, except for the cost of the fabrics and
get like a Shopify store.
Yeah, and then I want a cafe. I want to start a cafe that also has an alcohol license, so you can get coffee in the morning and then find beer at night. Sick. And then I want to own a steakhouse and a noodle house.
You want it all? You're gonna be a mogul soon. Yeah. Right? So what's the next step? I mean, do you think you gotta go to rehab? Because I mean, it can't be easy to kick painkillers. That's one of the roughest.
No, it's not.
Is that what you want to do? Have you tried a rehab?
I have. I think that I'll probably end up doing that soon because not necessarily because it's going to work for me, because it's going to give me time away from the streets to really regroup and come and go to how I'm going to focus on how to achieve my short-term goals that will then lead to longer-term goals. Because honestly, I don't plan on stopping doing drugs.
Okay.
I plan on like not doing certain drugs that I might do now, So.
You still feel like you need them just to block the pain. Or you prefer it?
It's really, really hard to get through because the first time I got high was the first time I ever felt safe or comfortable with the way I felt.
Yeah, man. It makes sense.
Yeah. So it's really hard. It was the first time I ever felt okay with being myself.
Do you do any other drugs? Is it just painkillers? Are you into like whatever else?
I do.
Alcohol, weed, meth, whatever.
There's designer Molly going around now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Huh, that's very specific, dude. You're a
Not really. No, it's not. It's just junk, honestly, that they cook up in laboratories that, to get around certain laws and shit now. That's how it is now.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, they can't keep up with the regulations.
Right, exactly, yeah.
All right, man. Well, I really wish you the best, man.
I wish I could give you more information, actually. You don't have any other questions?
You can keep going, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you could go back in time, like, would you tell your younger self anything in particular? Any advice or words of wisdom?
I would tell my younger self if I was I would tell my younger self that it doesn't matter what people are saying or doing or saying about me, or like who is honest with me or not. And I would to just focus on schoolwork, because I got caught up in like things and I got kicked out of college and because of drugs. Yeah.
Well, you live and you learn, man. I mean, now is the time to put those lessons into effect, right?
Okay, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds hokey, but
no, it's not.
The world's still your oyster. I know you got a lot of demons, but you can still make changes. You can still.
Yeah.
I mean, you seem to have a lot of clarity. You seem really intelligent.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, a lot of people out in the streets are nowhere near your level. So I know you could do well in the normal world, in the normal world of suits and coats and dates and cars and.
I don't ever want to own a car again.
You don't want a car anymore?
No, they're just money pits, I think.
Maybe you should move to New York City or something where you can take the subway everywhere.
Yeah.
Did you ever think about moving out like west? Because I mean, if I were going to be homeless, personally,
warmer.
It'd be warmer. You could sleep outside all the time. Or did you just out here?
I don't know. I just don't know right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're just living it day to day, man.
Yeah. I have to. It's like, it's hard. I just don't have any real good relationships with anybody right now.
Yeah.
Or friendships. Like, the ones I do have is just like, because of drugs in the streets, a lot of people will fuck over the person that they just were praising or whatever. It's hard. I can't trust anyone, and it's just hard to trust anybody. And so I don't know where to start, honestly.
Do you trust like the people that like run the shelter downtown at all? Or?
No.
Why? I mean, are they shiesty? I mean, are they mean? I heard they were mean. I knew a guy that was staying down there, and they said they were pretty tough.
No. Put it this way: one night I got kicked out when I wasn't smoking in the bathroom, and the two people that got me kicked out were smoking in the bathroom, and they went and told on me. This sounds so petty. They went and told on me for smoking because they just didn't want me in the bathroom. And I told them, I was like, yo, I need to use the bathroom though.
Oh my god.
And they're like, we're using it to smoke. And they went and told staff that I was smoking in there, got me kicked out based on hearsay, stuff like that. And there's just like, I think some of the staff members there, they don't hold everyone to the same level of rule. So like, I can do less and get kicked out while other people's doing more than me.
It's like a hierarchy. And
yeah, it's hard. It's just, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So it's a hard job for them too. They got a lot going on. I don't know.
If anybody was watching,
because I don't want to put anyone down. That's because everybody has their shortcomings and everybody has their strengths.
If anybody was like watching this, like friends that you used to know or family members, is there anything you might want to tell them?
Friends. I just want to say sorry to two of my friends for loaning money from them and not paying it back, and just for letting people at the restaurant down. But I had so much going on inside that like I didn't even know where it started or how to deal with it. And honestly, my family, my nuclear family, my mom won't talk to me, and I'm okay with it, and my sister won't talk to me, and it is what it is. So I don't have anything to say, honestly, to them. Just to my friends, though, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
For mistakes I made due to how I was trying to deal with my shortcomings.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, man. That's awesome. I appreciate you talking to us today, man.
Yeah.
The name of the channel is American Mirror.
Okay.
So it's just a life, in the streets and what's going on in our country and everything else. And I guess my last thing is, do you have, if anybody saw this who wanted to help support you, do you have like any PayPal or email or anything that somebody could reach out to?
Okay, I do have an email. It's pajamas21187@gmail.com.
Okay. Yeah, brother.
I mean,
yeah.
I want to get off the streets and get a job and start cooking. I mean, at least just get around food. I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be homeless. And this is the year that it's going to change.
All right, 2024 is your year, brother.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's
Thank you.
Let's maybe do this again sometime.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks,
Thank you.
All right, man. How'd that feel for you?
Felt good to know why I feel the way I do right today.